Today we're gonna be building the craziest Minecraft theme park you've ever seen. It's gonna be so good that I want Disney to watch this video and come to me asking for advice on their next theme park ride. If I walk past the Evil Bunny Mall, there's this random path here that connects to Isaac's railway station. And so what I think I can do is start branching off of this railway and create the brand new minigame. We're gonna branch it off of here, and if I put a lever down, you know what, I guess this works. It's fine, it forces them to come down the new
path, which is what we want anyway.
Now check this design out right here. So we're gonna do a very simple roller coaster design, but we're going to charge people to enter into this theme park, and then out in the distance, there's actually going to be targets. So you're gonna sit in a roller coaster, drive through, hit the target, and that will ding the light on. But not just that, I've got a better idea, which is where it gets a little bit more challenging. I'm thinking if I can take a dropper, I might be able to actually reward people by making it so this will drop out some items. Didn't even drop it. Oh, look at that. It drops it right on the minecart trail. We're gonna actually load this one up with a bunch of dirt because you can't start off with the best items. That doesn't make any sense. Now you're gonna have to really time yourself right, which actually is even better because you have to time the shot to get the item drops. Let's build like a rough draft of what it will look like first. Get a little bit twisty, turning inside the trees. You don't know what's about to hit you. This is exciting. That adds like a nice layer of challenge. And what I want to do now is insert our elevation, and we'll have them shoot while they're winding and while they're going up. Like the shots are going to get harder and harder as they play this challenge. So we need to make it too so they can't see what's coming. You're on this path, you're driving through. You know that you got to hit the target coming up, but where is it? All right, there's the next one. Problem is, it's obviously, you know where it is, all right? You know exactly where it is. It's really not hidden at all. So I'm trying to think if I can maybe put like a tree that kind of comes up on the side here. Okay, that's not bad. That's not bad. Here, let's see. See, there it is. There it is. Now, that's not as obvious as the first one. You can still see it. I'm going to put some leaves on it to hide it more. You're going to have to come up here and shoot it on your way up, which is very, I mean, it's going to be very difficult to hit that on the curve. And we're going to even add a speed rail here to make it even more difficult because, hey, we ain't here for easiness, all right? We're here for a challenging obstacle course. Added some stairs, a nice gate to get up here on each side in case you were happen to fall off of the trail. You can drive down, hit the dirt dispenser, keep driving around. Actually, it's a dropper. This will launch you up, and I haven't quite tested it yet, and then fall down to here where I'm hoping we can make it so they have to take a shot mid-fall. But we need to figure out what the reward will be for hitting this one. They're gonna have a chance to win either one iron ingot or another piece of dirt. So far, it's like some light prize. Like, you're not gonna win anything crazy, but I think if there's enough of these throughout, like you could walk through this course and make a ton of money. So we gotta make sure, A, they can only take a certain number of shots each round. B, we gotta make sure that they don't hit the targets more than twice. So that's why I'm kind of strategically placing them so that if you drive by it, you don't get the item, all right? So we're gonna try a very unique build where they actually theoretically would fall straight down onto the ground. One thing we're gonna have to do is like really decorate this thing and make it look a lot better. So we'll take it all the way straight. This will be just a really loose design right here. I think it'd be cool to actually go over top of this right here. This right here is why I need to get trees that are sustainable, because every time I do this, 800, 800, 800, I just keep spending it to get this thing to be bought, and it's just really expensive. I mean, at the end of the day, I probably spent tens of thousands. I just need to get a functioning tree farm, and I'm working on it, but it's not quite ready. Here we go. Look at that nice little path right there. Now the rail goes over it, and we can even put a sign that says, "The Lover's Wild and Wacky, Spectacular and Special Roller Shooter of Doom," because it's not a roller coaster, it's a roller shooter. You gotta get the names right. Let's get our third shot set up right now. This one's gonna be coming in with some even better prizes for these guys. I think you want it to be literally right in front of you. This third one, what we're gonna do is actually place in a daily key. These are worth $10,000. I think we're gonna stack it with a little bit more dirt probably, but not the entire thing with dirt. So here's my idea. Since we want this to obviously be a decent deal for people, but still pull out a profit, we'll do dirt and crafting tables. I feel like that's a pretty good lineup right there. We come over to this one. It's kind of hard because the leaves are in the way. And so I think one thing we could do to make it even more difficult is put a little bit of ambiance around, which is like some of these. And these are gonna kind of prevent you from making that easy shot. You're gonna have like a small window to shoot here, or like literally when you're right next to it. Both of these will be hard. I hope that works too. I haven't actually tested it, so I need to go back to the top, get a minecart, and actually see if this thing even runs. So I literally, guys, I cannot find any leaves for sale. They are extremely rare. The shop doesn't sell it. The other players aren't selling it. We gotta get this thing open because I want Disney to come to me and say,
yo, this is pretty sick.
Who did this? Why would someone do that? That literally doesn't make Seems like a good tree then to get our leaf filled. We've got our leaves now. We can kind of decorate this just a little bit better because honestly, it's just a real bad sore thumb at the moment. Actually, now it looks really good. You literally can't even tell it's there. And then you've got the target right there and it's like gonna surprise you. This is exciting, man. So I just bought a bunch of minecarts because you want to be prepared. You can't have people come here and not be prepared for your business, all right? We got to make some money. We'll invite some people in towards the end and see what they can do on it. But let's give this thing a shot. Here comes our first ever test. Once you hit it, I think that's when it starts. Oh, that's hard. That's really hard. And then you come around the corner. Let's see what we can get here. Gotta make the shot. This is, okay, I made the shot actually.
Oh, didn't make it up the hill.
Jeez, good thing we tested it. Now that cart is gone. Oh, that's why I bought so many of them. Who knows where that thing's, wait a minute. Yeah, that thing's gone. That thing's absolutely gone. So here we go, attempt number 2. Come on, baby, there it is, there it is. Okay, so we delicately fall down. What we need to do now is ensure that it falls onto a power source. Number 3, third time's a charm. Here we go. Come on, baby. Launch it. Hit the redstone forward. Hit that and then drop straight down. Boom. Okay. Oh, it's still going. It's still going. I forgot we did that. It's still going. It's actually working correctly. And then you can make the shots while you're here. Take us up over the bridge. Boom. And now it's going to get extremely difficult because we're going to build what I think will be the coolest build yet today. Now, this is where things get extremely expensive. First, we got to buy a little bit of obsidian. Take a look, guys, at this crazy idea right here. So what we're gonna try to do is make them go through the beginning stage and think it's super easy.
Like, oh, Zach, this is easy. I'm gonna get all these free items throughout this course.
And then you get to the very end, and it actually transforms into an entire nether-themed world. So I've been collecting nether blocks over the past couple weeks on this server. I don't think I have enough, but we're going to try to create an entire nether environment inside of this portal, which means there's a lot of building to be coming. Okay, this is the beginning stages. Now, that took a little bit of time to make, but here's what we got here, all right? We're gonna try to like slowly encase it in a little bit of this block here. Forgot the name, netherrack. And the path is going to slither on through this nether build, but the fun thing is you can't see what's coming. 6,400 a stack for these rails. I don't know about this investment, guys. This one may be costing us a little bit of cash in the long run. We'll take it over this way though, and this will be where the nether continues to expand. All right, this is actually coming together, isn't it? Like, this actually looks really cool. I need to get a little bit of this soul soil and soul sand placed as well. Here we go. Look at that. We'll put a little bit here, stack it up. This is kind of fun. It does look decent. We got to get some fire, maybe make it a little more natural as it expands out. Guys, my inventory really fills up fast when I'm making these builds. That's why I need shulkers, but I still haven't bought one yet. I guess I have enough money to do it, but to me, it feels like a waste. Like, do I really want to spend all that money on a shulker? Dang, I didn't realize how creepy this stuff was when you place it and how expensive it is. This is actually a very expensive block. So like they're paying a premium to get into the premium base. I'll say, all right, it's gonna be expensive. The funny thing is people who see this may think like,
oh wow, look how strategic he was with those blocks in the roof.
But the truth is I'm literally just running out of what I intended to use and just kind of making it up as I go. Okay, since we also don't have stalactites, I'm gonna like make my own stalactites. So I just, it's gonna make it harder to shoot. Really, that's the only reason. So we're gonna add a couple of these dangling from the ceiling. I don't know, I think it looks kind of good. Now it gets fun. We get to add the fire in here. We get to add a little bit of magma in here, which we didn't have. I feel like that was like a big miss right there. No magma, just a little bit, just a little patch of magma here. This is a super nether. It's very condensed. All right, there's a lot going on here. It would be wild if I put ancient debris just to flex. I should do that, shouldn't I? I should flex on them. All right, to tie this all together, I don't think you can make a rail. Maybe you could like drop a rail through one of these, but I'm just going to use purple glass so that it kind of looks like that. And then you boom, go into the nether, quick reflexes, get the shot, and then it takes you out. And I think this came together kind of cool. So we'll pop the shroomy right here. That way you got a little bit more light. So I have to turn night vision off. It's still pretty bright because I got a lot of fire, but that's like an incredible build right there. All right, pretty valuable and expensive items actually are shroom lights. So I'm gonna put shroom lights and magma in here. That's probably fine for now. There's a 1 in 8 chance to get it, and you also get a magma block again if you hit the shot and you time yourself right. You got to time the shot right to get that item. So it's not an easy task to do. Once you come out of the nether, you want to get right into the snow zone, which is gonna be a very, very, very white, almost blindingly white zone. And we're just gonna kind of fill in the gaps here organically. I mean, snow just kind of falls in the holes. So we're gonna make them come up here. Rail's gonna go boom, 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 bring them right up top. Then we're gonna wrap them around and bring them up this way. Very, very short, tiny snow zone. I think that's fine. Because what we wanna do is make it so the target is actually back here. They've got to turn around and shoot while they're driving away from it, which will be really challenging to do. Just a little igloo design. Maybe we'll put like a little bit of a glacier here. A little something like that. A little something, something. Actually, this is literally not how igloos work, so I'm not sure what I would call this, but she's coming together, right? She's coming together pretty well. I like how this has like a totally different fire than the other one. Like it feels really good, doesn't it? We're gonna super speed the entire snow zone. So once they get in here, literally just we're putting it on max speed. There we go. There we go. Super speed them out of this place, just like that. I mean, I didn't plan on making the nether a super speed zone, but we just ended up doing it. I think I need another speeder right here. Like we just don't want to get to a position where they get stuck or it gets too easy. So we kind of got to load it up where we can. We'll put one of these bad boys down here, put down a rail. This is looking absolutely fantastic. Boom, zip on through. Boom, zip on through. Boom, you got to make the really quick shot here. It's going to be impossible to actually get the prize because if you shoot it and it dispenses out an item, you won't get it. So what we'll do is we'll actually place it right here, target block right above it, and then right above that, we'll do our lantern. Boom, boom, boom. We're going to make this one a little bit harder to hit. So I think you can still hit it when it's a half slab, but I'm going to put a half slab on the target and let's see what happens when you shoot it. Yeah, so you can't shoot it, but it takes away your angle pretty drastically. Now we're gonna put in like the grand prize inside of this one. I think this is gonna be one of the biggest ones yet. So we need to figure out what that's gonna be. Guys, I got it. Here's what we're gonna do. This is gonna be a genius play. I think we might walk away with like $500,000 profit with what I just got. So what we're gonna do is take this vanilla sword, this item that I randomly got and haven't sold yet, put it inside here and make this the grand prize. Hey, if you play this game, you might win yourself a vanilla sword, but you have one chance to win it. So it's gonna be very difficult to do. Then we're gonna put maybe ice. It is an ice zone. Maybe a little bit of snow around. Let's just do all snow. That's more fun. So you have a 1 in 9 chance of now winning a 200 minimum $1,000 item. If this thing launches out and they miss it, one of my hoppers is gonna collect it, and then I'll be able to come back and regain that item. I'm gonna have Isaac and Ben. I'm gonna try to convince them to compete by paying me $100,000 to play each. Actually, I could do even more. I'm gonna give the winner a little bit more money, whoever hits the most targets. So they'll have one shot, certain number of arrows. It's gonna be absolutely insane. We're actually going to be able to make sure they can only get 6 shots each. Okay, so this is the prices right now. The bow is $10,000. The arrows are $33,000 each. Now that seems a little bit too expensive for the prizes we're giving them, so I'm going to make it even more fair by adding a little bit of a big item to each of them. Let's go back to our base and grab some things that we can throw in there. Spitball pickaxe could be worth some money. Taste bud chest plate could be worth some money. This bow with an enchantment, a custom enchantment. All right, so I just put a really good chest plate in there, and this one will leave the iron and put in a pretty decent thing. Like if they were to get all of these items, they would come out with a fat profit. It's just gonna be very challenging to see if it works. This one has a daily key, so that one's already really good. This one has a bow with a special enchantment on it that's kind of rare. And now we gotta add the final item into this one, which will contain a custom rune, which could be worth a decent amount of money. And we'll also put mending. We'll put both in this. Give it a double chance. Let's give this a test, then we're gonna do something even crazier. All I'm really doing now is just making sure the cart actually goes through the path it's supposed to take. There's been a lot of changes that have been made. Here we go. So far, so good. Get down here, you have a second to take the shot, then it launches you. Ooh, this seems pretty good, guys. This seems pretty good. It's a quick ride. All right, it's a quick ride. You got to make a double shot there quick, and then it's over. So you're literally done, like, very fast. All right, guys, now we're going to start off with my brother, Ben. Ben, here's what I've created today. This is a ride based off of Disney parks, where you're going to ride a roller coaster through, try to hit the target blocks, and time it right so that the dropper squirts out an item for you to win.
Interesting.
So here's how it works. There's 6 targets, and you get 6 shots to take. There are items in these chests. One item worth $200,000, others worth 30 to 50. There's probably around $500,000, if not more, worth of prizes in this.
Wait, it's 200,000 for
yeah,
arrows?
yeah, 200,000 a stack. Now hold on, before you freak out, you're gonna understand in a second. This will be worth it, all right? So here's the deal. They were expensive because there's items in here that are worth hundreds of thousands each in each of these dispensers. So when you're ready, I'm gonna ask you to put down the minecart, and I'm gonna follow directly behind you once you get this thing rolling. See, I do. Now you get 1 shot, all right? You get 1 shot per target. There's only 6. Do you have 6 arrows, and that's it? All right, you can take the shot and move when you're ready.
Oh, the minecart came out.
Yeah, oh, you got the minecart. That's what you got. You got the item. You got the minecart. You just missed the second one. It's right behind you. Didn't even see it.
I can't see anything. It's
dark.
dark.
You can't see it. It's dark. He's freaking out. We're getting through, guys. Here we go. I gotta get down there on the action.
I got dirt.
You got some dirt on the next one. That wasn't a great find. Where is he? Where is he? Here he goes.
Misses it.
Misses. That was a $33,000 arrow. He's moving into the nether now. Can you take the shot? Woo! Zips right by it. Missed it again. The big prize is in this one.
Can't see it.
Missed it again. Oh,
wow.
My goodness, Ben. That was a great try, but since it's your first one, I'm gonna give you a second opportunity to go through for free.
All right.
Here we go. Get some dirt, and he's off to the races, folks. Here we go. Second shot's gonna be a tricky one. Got to get that right around the corner, and he misses it. Oh, nope. Got it. Very difficult.
Always get that one.
Oh, gets the key. Gets the key. That's a daily key, folks. That's $10,000. All right, that's pretty good. Misses that. Very challenging. Now, the last 2 are where the biggest prizes are. Can you hit either of them?
Nope, missed them all.
Missed them all. Got the daily key, though. That's not bad. I mean, that's really not bad. What do you think, though? You think there's a good business opportunity here?
I think it's a huge scam. Yeah.
You could have gotten a better item. Drop a comment down below. What should we do next? Peace.